Today we're using the Stryder with the new burst mod that turns it into a burst pistol. I made an overpowered class up that you guys can dominate lobbies with. Let's get right into the attachments. For my first attachment for my optic, I had the Kevlar Microflex. I mainly use this just so I could see a little bit better. I mean, the iron sights aren't the worst thing, but it really just depends on you. In the gameplay, I did have the optic on, so if you want to have the same class up as me, put the optic on. For my next attachment for my muzzle, I had the compensator, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of vertical recoil control. Since this thing is a burst, it is going to have a little bit of a kick, so that's why I had the compensator on. You could obviously put the ported compensator on as well. I personally wasn't thinking about it. Whenever I made this class setup, I just thought of the compensator. So whichever one you guys prefer more, definitely put that on. In the gameplay, I did have on the compensator. You guys can see here with the stats, you're getting 30% to the recoil gun kick control and then 30% to the vertical recoil control. For my next attachment for the rear grip, I had the commando grip, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of ADS speed, 2 ticks of jumping sprint to fire speed, 2 ticks of jumping ADS speed, and then 1 tick of sprint to fire speed. I personally love this attachment because you're going to have a fast ADS speed as well as fast sprint to fire speed, and if you do decide to jump, you will have an increased sprint to fire speed as well as ADS speed. I feel like this ADS is very snappy, and you're definitely going to love this, so make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with the stats, you're getting 14% to the ADS speed, 15% to the jump ADS speed, 11% to the sprint to fire speed, and then 12% to the jump sprint to fire speed. Finally, for the fire mods, I had the Stryder 22 3-round burst mod. This is going to give you burst fire as well as 2 ticks of recoil gun kick control and a bigger magazine. I would definitely say this mod is better as a secondary. If you are trying to use it as a primary, it is better than using the Stryder, but if you're trying to go for those longer range kills, definitely don't have this mod on. I mean, you really don't want to take those longer range gunfights with this burst mod on just because it takes so many shots. I really noticed that this thing was really good up close, so if you are using this as a secondary, this thing is absolutely going to dominate lobbies. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, we're getting 24% to the fire rate. I personally thought it was almost like a full auto pistol in some sort of way, just because it was shooting so fast, as well as you just have to hold down the trigger. You don't even have to tap it, which is a plus on my side, as well as you're getting 37% to the recoil gun kick control. Here are all my perks on the screen for the wild card. Make sure you guys are using high roller or perk read, so that way you guys can have an extra streak or perk. Here are all my attachments on the screen with the stats. Let me know down below if you guys want to see a video with the rocket launcher, just a full video mainly focusing on the rocket launcher that just dropped. And with all that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace. Today, we're using the burst mod Stryder on this chaos mod game mode. I don't know why he just texted that, but my brain literally just focused on that. They did take out Chaos Nuketown for some reason, which low-key pisses me off, because that's low-key what I use just in case like I'm having a bad day or a rough day recording. I just hop on Nuketown, and it's like a almost guaranteed gameplay in my opinion. Really depends though on how these wackos are playing. Like, why is this kid playing like this? Why do we have the poopy teammates?
Enemy UAV inbound. Hardpoint locked down.
Oh, screwed up. There we go. Dang, I got screwed over there. I highly doubt I'm gonna streak with this weapon, so probably next video we'll take a look at the we'll definitely take a look at that rocket launcher, just for the fact of I don't have it unlocked right now, and I literally just unlocked the pistol lock. But if I don't get any streaks this game, I'll definitely get them whenever I'm obviously going with the rocket launcher. I don't know how that thing is going to be, though. I really wonder. People must have already had that. I mean, I'll tell you what. Another person getting a harp somehow. I'll tell you something. Honestly, we're just gonna play this game out. We're gonna have some fun. I'm not gonna trip out or get pissed off because that is when the video just kind of gets boring, honestly, in my opinion. Just because you don't want to see someone complain. Anyways, I did notice like Bradders, seeing him level up the pistol, just because I wanted to see some gameplay of it. I just looked at it this morning, and he was playing the zombie. He was basically playing Citadel on zombies on the non-directed game mode, and he was literally doing the fire trap or the acid trap thing with the Molotov. I mean, if you really don't want to do anything and level up, really bad weapons, that's a good option to do, or just level up in general. You could obviously go for camos, which is what I try to do, and that definitely did speed up the process. You also want to do all the dailies in every single game mode, so like multiplayer, zombies, Warzone, but that will get you to unlock the pistol extremely fast, as well as the rocket launcher. Just in case you guys don't want to play that much and you wonder how people like content creators get the stuff so fast. Oh, we just got like a triple or quad feed with that thing. Bye-bye. Dude, I just keep exploding them. I had to like cut that up just because honestly forgot you cannot say that word on YouTube. It's whenever you explode yourself, or you know, basically said that word. It begins with an S and sounds like side. I said it before in one of my older videos, but people I've been doing YouTube with over the years told me that you can't really say that, and it's kind of iffy on the YouTube side. So if you're wondering why there was a big cut there, that's why. I think it's pretty stupid that people are very racist nowadays.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Oh my goodness, man is using a fire shotgun. How can you get more toxic than that? It's always whenever I gotta record with the poopy guns that I get those really bad teammates, right? I mean, let me know if it's like that with you. Oh, you don't have to, dude, I could just hold it down. I wasn't holding it down this whole time. The fact that I can hold it down and it turns into like a full auto is crazy. All right, that's a game changer right there. All right, we just turned this thing into an SMG essentially. I really want to try and straight sit back up like yes, teammate, poop on him. I need some armor, teammate. That's fine. Actually, no, that's not fine. That's how you get the war machine, baby. I really no. There's a window peeker. We don't like them. I really just exploded myself with that. No kills at all. Only one, and that was myself. Oh, that was a nice little feed right there with that pistol. The fact that you can hold it down is so much easier than just tapping it constantly. I don't know if, remind me in the comments. I don't think ever in a COD you could hold down a burst pistol. I might be like extremely wrong on that part. You guys could probably roast me in the comments, but honestly, I don't remember having to hold down. I remember like tapping each time with the burst pistols, but I could be wrong. because I could swear that you had to tap them, especially from BO4 with that RK7.
Sit rep. LDBR incoming.
LDBR.
UAV inbound.
Screw you. Oh, of course you have to have sleep origin.
Hardpoint located.
I don't really mind this camo, but I obviously prefer the this camo a little bit more, just because it's so obviously animated.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I really wonder what they're gonna do in Warzone with the camo. Are they gonna add like just another camo grind for the newer guns? Or what? I would definitely save your XP tokens for the new game, like double weapon XP for sure, as well as double XP if you want to like try and get massive XP. Hopefully I can get time off for the game. I might not get it for the beta, but definitely for the game, just for the fact that I really want to no life this new game. I love no lifing the new CODs, at least for like a week, because that's usually how long it takes for me to get the camos done, just fully at my setup, no, like, not leaving at all.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
I mean, since I think I would say MW2, I was no liking like every release. Not release, but like every week, first week of the game being out. Obviously not MW2. I didn't get this thing out in a week, or the camo, just because it took way longer with the cameras, or the long shot
Hardpoint
cameras.
is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
But MW3,
Enemy UAV inbound.
in this game, I've got the camo in a week. MW3, I feel like I did take a little bit more crazy, just for the fact that it was much better than MW2.
Hardpoint located. Hostile scout pulse in
And the
your
stats don't lie with my channel. MW3 did so much better. Just because I feel like there was a little slight skill gap with attachments. Not a skill gap, but like less of an understanding. It wasn't as easy as it was now. Alright, I don't know why I'm constantly trying to go for C4 kills like I'm going for a challenge. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely hate summer. I'm sweating my ass off, just like everywhere. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. It is still hot. Like yesterday was extremely hot, and I felt like, bro, I just constantly felt sticky. It was the worst feeling ever. I don't know how people say summer is their favorite like season.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
I can understand it if you guys go to school, because I was the same way whenever school was around. I just wanted I like winter and summer around those times, just because summer, it was honestly I didn't really like it too much, but it was much easier recording videos and not having to go to school. I used to sacrifice hella sleep, like during Cold War. I would say Cold War is definitely where I started taking it a bit more serious. Because back in BO4 I was not consistent. I mean I was, but it was like, yeah. This thing is so weak at those longer ranges. Yeah, screw it. We'll take this gameplay. I'm not gonna lie.
Hostile RCXD in your
I mean, there
AO.
really isn't anything I can do unless I have a teammate. And I have nobody currently, so we gotta record with this pistol some way or another.
Enemy
It does suck though that we got really bad
Enemy
teammates.
scout post detected.
I mean, I know I'm not negative like them. I got 7 kills right now. I'll take that. Even though it's endurance, I mean, this pistol, I'm not gonna get a lot of kills with it either way. Just because it's a pistol.
Hardpoint identified.
Unless I'm close up to people like that every single gunfight, I'm not gonna get hella kills.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Multiple Hellstorm launches detected. Hardpoint is secure. Be advised, hostiles have multiple inbound care packages. Hostiles have the
Dang, they
hardpoint.
all just tramped.
The tactics aren't working. Find another way.
Good move down.
Enemy care package above. Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead.
I don't know how to feel about this camo actually.
Hardpoint locked down.
Everyone is equal in these games.
It's alright. I wouldn't say it's like the best. It's sort of like a carbon fiber camo with color.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active.
Oh, I would have popped that thing on your forehead. Pause. That C4 was supposed to blow him up, but we ran in at the wrong time. This dude's just running around with a knife.
Calling in score streak.
UAV in the turn. Stand by, go. Local reporting tower. Visual set.
Net call, napalm strike inbound.
Yeah, 2 lower pounds. Now I'm just getting trapped because this kid's using a kilo.
Flying on fuel.
You're really good trapper, buddy.
Above all else. All unexpected. Deal upgrade.
I can't ever get my C4s off. Like, I just don't understand why they just never go
Hostiles
off.
have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostile care package inbound.
Whenever the times get rough, they don't want to pop off.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
So I at least need 2 bursts into that dude. What are we? Hey, we're not making a comeback honestly, so I don't know how I keep going on, but I guess I'm trying to get a little bit more kills.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Imagine we do come back though. I mean, that would be
Hostiles have
really
captured the
hard.
hardpoint.
Yeah, we lost. Yeah, GG's. We did get 93 kills, and our whole team did. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.